In 10 days, I set out to learn the Create mod from scratch, and I ended up building a fully automatic quarry. But it wasn't enough. I've given myself 5 more days to try something completely new. I have no idea how the trains in Create work. I don't know if I'll be able to make any, but I have 5 days to master them and complete the mod. Once and for all. Did you miss this? Honestly, I couldn't leave this world behind. I've spent 10 days with the Create mod. They've been excellent. I've loved it. But there's still so much to do, so much to discover. There are still things I don't know about the trains and other stuff. The network elements are new. There are so many new things I want to do that I need more time to keep exploring this mod and get all the things I want to build. And for today, I have quite a few ideas, a centralized warehouse, among other things, but let's start in a different way. Let me remind you that in the first 10 days I was discovering the mod, we figured out how to make iron farms, wood farms, food farms, and andesite farms. And most importantly, it's this super quarry right here, which is really cool and gives me all these items separated. But obviously I don't want to store them here. I want to take them to a storage and processing system and all that, which we'll be working on. These days there are a lot of things to do. It's going to be some very intense days, but the first thing is to go to the end. That's the first thing I want to do. I want to go get the Elytra once and for all. I really like how the world looks when you don't have an Elytra, because you end up making transportation. I mean, you build little paths and all that. But they also save me a lot of time. And I'm going to need that for all the things I want to do. So I'm going to get ready. I'm going to get some efficiency books. I'm going to get some rockets. I'm not sure if it'll be enough. Maybe I'll need to make a sword. I always play on hard, and shulkers honestly bother me a lot. By the way, shulkers are great for storage, but today I'm not going to use shulkers. I'm going to use something else for storage that you've recommended a lot in the comments. Honestly, recording everything I do, like I'm going to do now so you can see me do all the enchantments and everything, is something I didn't used to do in my survival, but I'm starting to do it. I want rockets, right? I don't have any gunpowder at all. I've only just started doing this here. It's a bit tedious. I mean, it's true. I won't deny it, but it looks really good, honestly. I like how it turns out. I'm going to make the first sword of the series. Crazy. What a piece of crap. I had forgotten how little gunpowder creepers drop when you don't have looting, huh? It's crazy. This is nothing. Subtitles against explosions, but respiration and aqua affinity, huh? Well, even with the MOD helmet, it's not good either. I need a higher level. Dude, was there a way to make an experience farm? I'm writing it down. I've got a list of things I want to do in the series. Are there create enchantments? Potato recovery? What is this? Potato recovery 1, 2, and 3? I mean, I don't want it right now, but I'll have to go with sharpness 3. Well, that'll do. I'm taking the enchantment table with me to maximize the dragon's experience when I kill her. I also need a bow, and still have a few things to get. Subtitles being equipped. Well, I think I'm ready now. I have most things. Ender eyes to make the bookshelves, to enchant a book, lapis, a lead, the important one. I have stuff to make rockets, blocks, arrows, food, torches. I don't know, a bit of everything. I'm in the village that's a little farther away, but surely, because of how the Stronghold rings work, it'll be closer. So I'm going to throw from here. If this lets me, okay, thanks. I'm going to throw the first eye. That way, okay. I imagine it'll be something like 1,200, 300 or something like that. So I'm going to go about 600 blocks and see how it goes. Before I continue, I'm going to make a stop. I'm going to get 10 obsidian, yeah. I'm going to get 10 obsidian and a bed. Oh, I hate this, man. Sitting. Does something tell me by triangulation? This isn't close at all. This is nothing. What was the trick again? This 4-4? There has to be 4-4 here. No, that's the entrance, I think. Kids, never mind straight down, never mind under your village. You could die. I've been lucky, but I don't think it's here. Oh, yes, yes, the stairs, right. Well, now comes the hard part, which is finding the crappy room. Wow, and me grabbing books, man. I hadn't realized there was a giant library here. It's a classic trick too, huh? Damn, feather falling, huh? Finally, man, thanks. What a place, man. Okay, well, without further delay, let's go kill the dragon. A geode right there. What a coincidence. And I have one left over. Let's burn it there. Honestly, I'm not going to make it complicated. I'll just use the bow and that's it. Those pillars are really high up, huh? It's all the same to me. Thank you. The arrows don't affect him, huh? I just don't have power yet, but I can fix that quickly. Wow, Infinity. And now it's really going to do it. It's going to do a lot more damage, huh? Great, I'll try not to gain the experience. Oh, classic thumbnail, huh? Of someone who just started playing Minecraft. Okay, I'm gonna try to make the most of the experience. I'm out of wood. This is crazy, it's all gone. I should have saved some. I wanted to make a chest with cobblestone, but now I'm unsure. Let's see, not the small ones. That one's too big. That one is perfect, huh? Exactly. Level 30. Oh, I didn't bring an anvil or a shield. I'm not as prepared as I thought, huh? Well, maybe I'll enchant armor because maybe I'll find better armor than the one I'm going to enchant. Maybe a pickaxe? Well, I don't know. I might find better ones. I don't know. I'll enchant books. What's that? That's a lot of experience, huh? If you go little by little, you recover a lot of potatoes. So I'll use up all the lapis and that's it. And the rest, well, that's history. These enchantments aren't great, but they're better than nothing. It didn't despawn. No, I didn't notice. It despawned, man. So I'll just leave it here. Now we're moving on to some create stuff. I want to make centralized storage, but I'm not going to go, as you can understand, without getting the Elytras. So I'm trying to get the Elytras quickly, though I don't know if it'll actually be quick. It might be easy for you, but not for me. Let's see if my aim is good. I need to use the Ender Pearl and hope I don't die using it. Wow, just wow. I'm not a dog, but I say wow, typical crappy TikTok stuff. I'm trapped in the end, and well, I'm trapped in the end, guys. But no, because I have the Ender Pearl, right? Otherwise, honestly, I'd be pretty screwed. I could mine plenty of blocks there, but I won't. I brought 4 stacks total, cobble and wood, but it wasn't enough. There's an easier one to get back to over there. I'm getting flashbacks from, I think it was Elytra 2. We all went out to get Elytras and everyone had to get their own. No, well, me. At first I think I found a ship, but someone had already taken it. And I spent, I think, 3 hours walking more than 10,000 blocks and I didn't find the Elytra. I had to give up and I don't know if in the end Ritz gave me some or I don't know what happened. Like, I had all the bad luck you could possibly have. The good thing is that after that, nothing seems like a big deal to me anymore. If it takes me an hour now to get Elytras, it's just gonna seem normal. Nothing crazy, nothing at all. I definitely should have brought more blocks, huh? By the way, during this time I've taken a break, ha ha ha. I've been able to work on other things and rest a bit. I've kept up with my hobby, well, my new hobby that I have, which is that I like watching movies. Because I grew up without watching movies, without seeing movies. So all the classics, you say, well, how have you not seen this movie? I haven't seen it, that's what happened to me. I've already watched quite a few, so I've seen a lot, but I'm still working on it. I'm watching must-see movies and have liked several. Joladine Tokabowl, man, I don't know how I hadn't seen it before. Fight Club's crazy. I don't know how I managed to watch Fight Club without getting spoiled. Like, if you haven't seen Fight Club and you don't know the spoiler, like, I don't even need to say anything. You have to go watch it right away. If you've managed to go your whole life, I went 28 years hearing people talk about Fight Club without getting spoiled. So I'm really thankful to everyone around me for never spoiling it for me. So go watch it right away because it's a movie that can be spoiled with just one sentence. So my recommendation is that you watch it. And also yesterday I watched one that I've heard references to my whole life and everything, but I had never actually seen it, which is Forrest Gump. I liked it too, but it's like I had too many expectations for that movie. It was like a sociological phenomenon back in the day. I guess that's what happens when you have too many expectations, then it doesn't really live up to them. I hate looting in cities. I hate looting in cities. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. How can this be, Uncle Barquito? It's frustrating because I just killed 4 Endermen and got 0 Ender Pearls. We're back. I'll try not to use the Elytra much so I can have paths, but they'll still be pretty useful. If I want to, for example, get there, now I can do it really fast. Okay, but now let's go with a central storage. To make the central storage, I'm not sure if I'll use it or if it'll be good for me, but let's try and see if we use chests or this. You've told me a lot about the item vault, which is this right here. Also, I think I've seen it somewhere before, and the crafting is relatively simple. I don't know if it's a lot, but okay, this is supposed to be it. Okay, they've joined together. I mean, this is a block that, oh, look, all 3 are joined together. Okay. So it's bigger than a chest, but I'm clicking and I can't do anything. I also don't know if I can put anything in here. Maybe I have to use one of these? Probably don't have one, right? Don't worry, I'm getting there. This trip already costs a fortune. There's a lot of stuff, huh? Okay, and my question is if I put one of these on it, the objects go in? Okay, it looks like it does, but I'll get my glasses. Honestly, I don't know how this works. Can you make storage with this? I'm planning to investigate today, but I want a central area to bring and mainly store objects from both places. Basically, I need a large storage space. This one? I'd like to know what's inside, but I can't see it, right? I mean, the objects go in and out, but you can't interact with them. I guess that's part of the challenge. All right, well, yes, I understand that it stores, but how long can it be? I have to make a lot more. Wow, I'm gonna need a lot of iron sheets, huh? Good thing I probably have a bunch here. I can put in more. No, just 1 stack. 30 is pretty good. I think that'll be enough. Okay, how long can I make it? Only 3 key. Oh, it's small. Can I make it the same? There's something about the containers in this. If you put 4 together, oh, they put 4 together, okay. And this? Okay, this is much bigger. Oh no, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But how much capacity does this have? Okay, I just checked the wiki, and each of these has a capacity of 20, which isn't it's not much because a chest takes up the same space and has 27. So of course I don't know if it's worth it for me, but it does save you one thing. If I had all double chests here, bam, they would work independently. I just need to add hoppers between them and everything. So maybe it is worth it for that reason. But 20 compared to 27 is a much lower percentage, right? You can't make them with 3, can you? Wow, you actually can. Okay, so how much capacity can this have? I think so, right? Being so big, I think it's definitely more worth it than chests, right? You mentioned it in the comments, but I don't always trust you. Which was it? There was a mod called Industrial Craft where you could make diamond chests with huge inventories. I really like that mod. It's kind of like Create, but one of the really old ones. Would you like to see a series playing that? I've played this mod before, but never got far or played as much as I wanted. I've played Create mod more than Industrial Craft, but it was really fun. It's been a while since they've updated or added anything. How long has it been? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 times. 3, 9 times. 7 times. 2, 0, 9 times. 7 times. 2, 0. 1,260 items. That's not that much, right? No, slots. Sorry, 1,260 slots. So times 64, that would be 80,000. 80,000. It's not that much, right? It's not that much, really. Let's see if I can make it bigger. Yeah, okay, it's 9. I'm gonna redo the calculation. 103,680. 100,000. Wow, how much is that in shulkers? That's about 60 shulkers, so it's more or less. Everything that fits here is what fits in a double chest full of shulkers. It's not that much, right? Now, my question is, when I want to store tough, do I want to set up a shulker system and use up shulkers, which I don't have any farm for right now, and honestly, I'm really not in the mood to make a shulker farm without knowing how. It took me a week before, so here, I definitely can't do it in a day, huh? I can't do it in a day. I'm gonna go with this because it's a lot cheaper, even though it uses a lot of iron. But I have infinite iron, and it's still much cheaper than using shulkers. And objectively, it looks cooler. All right, so I'm gonna make a bunch of these, like a lot, okay? I'm gonna bring iron, I'm gonna make more of these. Oh, maybe I don't have enough torque, right? It makes me really happy to be recording this again. You know, I've taken some days off and am recording videos well in advance, but I'm really happy to be recording again. The thing is, like I said last time, I ended up super stressed because everything happened to me and I couldn't make it on time. But well, you already know that story. What is this? It lets me do it. Oh, it can't be that good. No, I don't have redstone. I have to try it, huh? Yeah, it gives one. I mean, it depends on the intensity you put in. This gives you more signal strength. With shift, you lower it, and with click, you raise it. Oh, that's amazing. I want this, huh? I want this. They told me create improves redstone, and I can see it. I've noticed a few elements, and it's clear how much better it is. I'm smelting the iron in a way, okay? Looking at it like this, with perspective. I think I want the storage to be on this island because of all the islands I see. That way I can expand it properly because I want it to be centralized but also expandable. What I want right now isn't enough. Yeah, I think I'm going to make a silo for each one. Since I don't want to flatten the land, honestly, I don't feel like it. I'm going to try to use an area that's as flat as possible. Actually, I could make myself a shovel. I think I have one around here. Efficiency 4. Does that sound familiar? Or if not, I can enchant one, okay? It doesn't matter, okay? Look, this is the main idea I have. You have your super silo here, right? Up to here, okay? So my idea is that a conveyor belt comes through here. I just want just one more. I mean, one that's really fast, right? I mean, my idea is to transport. I know there are trains, right? And I've been told that trains transport items. So I want to transport the items. I need to do this in a way I can modify since I honestly have no idea how a train works. I'm not sure. I saw a clip of one moving, but I want to believe they transport many items. If not, I'll have to use another method with just conveyor belts. But for now, I'll wait to see how the trains are. The thing is, first I have to make the system so the train has somewhere to go. Right, okay, let's suppose we have this over here. It's never going to go the way you want. It's a thing. So here I'm not going to have this funnel, but I'm going to have the other one, the brass one. Currently, I can't add a filter here. But do you remember when I could set a filter type there? Well, here only ground goes, right? So here I put the ground filter. Okay, like I said, these will have to be brass. But right now I'm poorer than a church mouse. This is the back area, and more silos will go here. Can I place them side by side? Yes, I can do it like this. I'll put the dirt here and the andesite or whatever is needed here. But I can't access it as I expected. Okay, since I can't access this in any way, but if I want to come here, I want to be able to get dirt. So maybe I'll put a barrel or a chest. Actually, the barrel looks nicer, but it doesn't matter. I can change it to a chest at any time. And then I put this on it. Both of these will also need to be made of brass. I'll spin it and we'll test it. All right, imagine that it comes in through here. This was dirt, we said, right? Okay. Imagine these are stacks because I'm going to set it to only 64. So through here, I'm going to get 3 stacks, 4 stacks. Well, I could increase the speed. I don't know. And from here, I can take things out. What more could I want? I want several of these. I'm going to put as many as I can. And this, of course, I'm going to have it. Well, in all of them, I'm going to put as many as I can. I can't have that many either, because this is really big, okay? Well, this shows that right now I'm in a phase where I need quantity. That's cool. That means we're making a lot of progress. But of course, now it's not so much about discovering small things, but about building machines or big things. I'm going to sleep and hope this rain stops. Mostly I need brass. I don't even remember how to make it anymore, but it's not a huge problem right now. Because look, it's zinc and copper. In case you forgot, I did too, you know? It was zinc and copper. You put it in the Thermomix, but you have to put a blaze burner underneath. And with that, it gives you the, what's brass called? Now I have a question because I want to automate brass making and not do it manually again. So if the quarry gives me zinc and copper, I need to do this. I need to first smelt it and then combine it in the Thermomix. Let's see, I don't use much, but maybe in the future I will. Okay, no, my question is a programmer's question, all right? If I get zinc and copper from there, what should I do? Should I store zinc and copper in that warehouse? And then create a machine that takes zinc and copper from that warehouse and turns it into brass? Or should I process it before putting the zinc and copper into storage? I mean, the question is, does it have to be implicit in the storage or in the extraction of items from ores? I'm answering myself. Maybe it's not necessary inside the storage or at an intermediate point in the quarry. I'm not sure. I'm going to make a burning or ore processing area because I want to process them before putting them in, so I don't put the item in directly without smelting it. Okay, I'll do that. I have enough brass now, so I'm not worried. I'll just add this to the processing area since I have to. I mean, I'm more worried about burning them directly than anything else, okay? But for this, man, I have to automate this damn electron tube thing. Look, another one for the list. Oh, and on top of that, Algaceta, man, what a pain. I need redstone. I'm running really low. A lot of redstone. Of course, I used up a ton here. I only have this. That's how it uses sandpaper. Pretty fast, right? Just take sandpaper. There you go. All right, iron sheet. Don't worry, I have iron sheets. I'm going to make 10 for now. I might need to make more. Here's how it works. This one could be a tip. Since it receives, you can use andesite, which is cheaper, but this one extracts. So it has to take out 64, and here I also have to put this one. But like this, okay, this would be for 5 items for now. Well, right here there isn't much space, but this is completely extendable. I'm going to put any of these, well, you get 64, but if you put it in any of them, in this one, for example, I put the dirt filter on it. And this isn't going to do anything. It won't need power. I mean torque, so I don't know why, but mechanical belts don't use torque or stress units. All right, so I'm going to get one of those accelerators. I'm going to set it to the maximum just for fun. Okay, let's try it with the first thing. So I get here, unload my items. Okay, there they go. The dirt ended up here. Okay, I'm going to try it again. And this happens pretty quickly. It puts the dirt here, and if this one gets full, it would just start filling the one back here. I mean, this one has a capacity of 100,000, which, as I said, isn't that much, huh? I'm telling you right now, 100,000. It's not that much. It seems like a lot, but it's not that much. So this could get filled up without any problem. Also, oh, I can also put wood in it and bring it over. One of these has to go to the warehouse for all of this. It's amazing, huh? I can connect everything, including wood. If it's already packed, at least everything it makes is in industrial amounts. Okay, I'm gonna put andesite here. No, wait, not here. Andesite will go here. Diorite, granite, and tuff. So if I just drop everything, everything should get sorted. Wow, this is super easy like this, huh? It's amazing. And then I come here and everything is already organized. I'd prefer it a bit smaller, but for 100,000 items, it's fine. I want to keep expanding this over time because now I'm going to do it for big items, but later I could also do it for small items. This is a good start, huh? It's a good start for the storage system. I find it easy to expand. First for these items and later on. Oh, and by the way, this flint that I keep throwing into the lava all the time, can I redirect it? Here I need all the iron I have. Well, it's quite a lot, huh? And all the wood I have. By the way, when this one gets full, I use a brass one here since it removes 64 at a time. It's crazy. So, as you know, when the flint fills up, I send the extra flint directly, along with any leftovers. I mean, all the machines that have one of these cords or whatever, I don't even know what to do anymore. Either the items are gone or whatever. I'm going to centralize everything. I'm really loving the way I have storage, huh? I'm sure there are people on YouTube or elsewhere with crazy storage setups. As you've seen, I've already added 3 more here, and in principle, now everything that comes from the quarry or even from somewhere else can go to its respective, I don't know what to call it, vaults, right? So I still can't show it, but If I start throwing things in here, in principle, they should come out over here. This has already arrived, this too, and this as well, because it's a whole stack. This is my first start or attempt at a centralized storage. This is the beginning. I hope it ends up being much better, bigger, more dynamic with more items. But for now, this is what we have. What I need to figure out now is how to connect it without using a ramp. Of course, I could just throw a giant ramp here, but I'd like to make another system so we have the rest of the days to investigate it. Thank you for being here again. As the sun sets, I say goodbye until tomorrow, when it's time for trains.